Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of KigerCraft. I'm KigerCraft, here with Kieran, and some of you may be wondering where exactly we are. We're back in a shack with a few beds. It's made of dirt and a bit of cobblestone. Well, that's because if you weren't here for the live stream earlier on Sunday, oh, we got some baddies over there. We decided that we were going to start a new live stream only build. So what that means is that in order to prevent any possible spoilers or just clogging up of the live stream, trying to avoid doing things on the castle, we decided to do something that is just for the live streams. So that led us to this area here and this up here. This is what we started working on Sunday, on our Sunday live stream. It is, right now, it's known as the Bear Science Research Facility. I said that a little weird. Bear Science Research Facility. It is made entirely out of snow right now. That's because it's sort of just a rough sketch. We had a lot of fun building this tower because I tried making it so you could jump down from this into the lake below. Well, I figured, it's 2-block deep water, so let's just jump down. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I guess if you're too high up, 2-block water is not going to save you. So I died. And then I died again, and again, and again. And I died so many times trying to figure out how to make this thing work. So eventually, we got up here, we built this dirt platform, and then I started building out of cobblestone, but then I was like, it's not really working out. And then somebody in the live stream suggested snow, and we're like, okay. Snow is very pure, very white, so very sciencey. So we've got, steel doors with automation, all sorts of stuff. It's really high up, so high up. So there's a lot of really cool stuff going on in here. This is just a lot of this stuff is just temporary, but this here, this is going to be the main hub for the transportation and teleportation section of the laboratory. This over here is the main causeway to the... Oh, sounds like we got zombies. Yeah, we do. I didn't light this up perfectly. This is the main hub, where you're going to be able to branch off to the different sectors of... We got some zombies. To the different sectors of the lab. So here's teleportation, transportation. This here, which there's nothing there, it doesn't even have another pressure plate, is going to be pumpkin research. This out here is going to be tools research. And this over here is going to be cold storage. And then each one of those is going to have its own center hub where it'll branch off into different sort of quote-unquote laboratories. And then this up here, which is just basic room, is going to be the control center where all of the main stuff is going to go. I don't know what main stuff is, but it's going to go there. If it's considered main, I guess. So, that's pretty much what we were doing during the live stream, and this is the only time that you will see this build in a KigerCraft video, because this build is going to be exclusively for live streams. So, if you want to join us on the live streams, you can, absolutely, you're more than welcome to, and there's all the information down below in the description. So lots of cool stuff going on. This area isn't very well lit, so there's tons of zombies everywhere. So yeah. But there is one more thing. Oh my gosh, look at this craziness. But there is one more thing I wanted to address, and this is just sort of a general for everyone. Even if you don't join us in the live streams and you do watch our KigerCraft videos, I would like you to go to our Twitch page and to read the rules for not only our live streams but also our videos. We've had a couple instances over the last couple days where Giren got very close to banning a few people because of their behavior. So we just want to make sure that this is a fun environment where everybody feels like they can come and hang out, and it's not going to be like hostile, or they're going to have to worry about anything. So it's just to make sure that we're totally clear on what we expect, and we just want this to be a fun and safe place for everybody to come in, because that's what we're all about. We're all about having fun. But we felt like we needed to lay down just a few general rules just so everybody knows what to expect. Particularly Rule 1, which you will see when you go read. I'm not going to tell you what they are because you need to go read them. So, alright, so that's going to be it for this area right here. So we're going to go ahead and head back to the castle, and we will rejoin you when we get there. See you in a bit. Okay, and we're back. And Giren's working on a little something right now, as you can see, but today we are going to be working on this in here. Now, for those of you who haven't seen me work on this before, this is going to be a restaurant. For the villagers, it's supposed to be kind of like a fancy, nice restaurant where they can just come and sit down and have a good meal and just be happy in general. This isn't going to be a doorway, so just close that off. So this is what we're going to be working on today. I've got a bunch of stuff here to sort of get this area into better condition than it is. It's sort of rough right now because there's a bunch of cobblestone in the walls, and there's a lot going on. It's very, very busy. So I do need to get this sort of cleaned up, but my main concern right now is the flooring in here. This is going to be the main entryway. Just put this cobble here for now where these half slabs are. And that's supposed to be the way that they get in through the doors. And there's going to be a little station right here where the waiter will take their party and move them into the main seating area. So what I really want to do is I want to get this floor worked on. I tried, some people may have seen me try and work on this, but it didn't quite work out. I had this red and blue sort of target looking thing on the ground, but I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to do, at least in the dining area, I'm not sure about the entryway, I want to do a bright red ring around the outside. This will be sort of like the encasement that will hold the rest of the carpet. So this is going to sort of be like a splash of color. Really, really bright, really intense along the outside. Right there. Looks good. And I'm thinking the rest of this is going to be sort of white. So I grabbed a lot of white. But I'm also going to add in other colors like brown, gray, black, blue, in some... Oh, he's checking out the construction. In some sort of order, so that way we can kind of get an idea of what looks good. I'm thinking I want to do 2 rings of white that are running... Oops. That are running parallel or right alongside the red. This will look good. So this is what we're going to be working on today. One of the things that I did want to talk about is some of you may or may not have seen the other day that me and Giren have started a chip-in donation system for the channel. And I know I talked about it in the other episode, but I just wanted to bring it up one more time, just because we had come up with some cool ideas that we wanted to share with you guys. It's the whole donation thing is just to help grow the channel. Like I've been saying on the live streams where we've been talking about this a little bit more, I'm really tapped out. I can't possibly put any more money into the channel, and I want to do cool things. Let's see. How about a ring of blue? Let's see how this looks. I want to do some cool things with the channel. Like I want to. It was talked about earlier that we might do something like an ultra hardcore with the for a channel milestone, and if we were to do something like that with, maybe have like a subscriber contest, for contestants and things like that, that would be cool, but we would need to host a server, or we would need to rent a server. So, no, hold on, let me grab some shears here. I'm not liking that at all. That's very patriotic, but I'm not digging the blue. But I would really like to do that. But we would need some money in order to make that happen. So that is what the donations are for. And we also wanted, to give people a little bit of recognition when they do donate. And there are several ways to do it. We set up some fun little tiers. So that way, if you donate a certain amount, we'll do something nice. Gieran is actually working right now down below the water fountain here on a secret area where we will people who donate certain amounts will have their names put on blocks as sort of the funders or the producers of YouTube or of KigerCraft, as some people might say. So if you donate like certain amount, there's like a iron block tier, a gold block tier, and a diamond block tier. So it's just sort of like a fun little thank you thing, to just give something back to you guys, because we really appreciate. Let's see how the orange looks. Nope, I'm not digging that either. Let's see, I don't need torches right now, so it's just something a little fun, and then everybody will benefit by benefiting from the channel expansion. So if you can't donate, or you don't feel like that's something that you want to do, that's perfectly fine. Oh, this is much better. I'm thinking that red might be a little bit too intense, so we may do blue on the outside. We'll see how that looks. Don't feel bad. We understand not everybody has money, or things like that. So all we ask is just support the channel, support the content that you like, and tell your friends. Make sure you watch the ads that we have, because even though it is a little bit, make sure you sit through the entire ad. Don't skip it, otherwise we don't get paid for it. So it's just there are little things just to help the channel grow, because we just want the channel to grow. So new subscribers helps. So if you have friends, tell your friends. There's all kinds of little things you can do. It doesn't have to be a direct contribution, but we do appreciate it very much. Ooh, you know what? I have some black here. I want to try black in the middle. Get sort of like a coconut-laced chocolate piece of chocolate with dark chocolate on the inside, sort of thing. You can tell it's late and that I'm ready for sweets. Okay, so let's see. Let's try the blue. All right, so that's just some fun stuff that we have coming up, and you know, definitely we thank everybody, you know, for their support, and it's really great that everybody supports us. So, you know, we appreciate everyone in every way that they support us. All right, there we go. I still think that this blue is a little too intense, but I thought that the red was a bit too intense as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove this part right here, and I'm going to put in some gray. And we're going to compare the two. So this is gray, and this is blue. I think I like the gray better, but I'm thinking the center with the black is too dark. So what I may do is I may do gray along the outside here, and then the white, and then the brown, and then another light color. Maybe I'll put the red in there, or maybe the orange. Alright, well, let's start out here with the gray. So it'll be dark, light, dark, light. There we go. And also, another great thing that came from the live stream today, somebody helped us out with our little problem with the Ender. We have previously stated that we were a little bit concerned about certain changes that may or may not be taking place in 1.4 concerning experience gained from mob kills. And somebody actually said that they had heard about that and that it was not going to happen. So we were like, oh, really? And he went out and found the information that we were looking for. And let's start with orange. And so we are now planning on building the Ender finally. It'll definitely be a big project. We don't know when we're going to start it, but we will be looking at doing that. Okay, let's see with the red. I'm not hating it, but I'm not loving it. So the Ender is something that will be coming. So you can keep your eyes peeled for that. So we're really excited because we were really concerned about what was going to happen in the next patch and making that thing useless. So I really enjoy Ender Pearls. Ender Pearls are probably my favorite thing in the world in Minecraft as far as a useful item is concerned. So I'm really looking forward to having an infinite supply of those. Kind of neutral. Excuse me, I'm kind of neutral on the red as well. But I actually think that I'm going to leave it that way for now. And we're going to fill this area in with the rest of the red. Actually, I'm going to leave a couple of these red and do the rest of this white. There we go. So that way it sort of looks like a little it's a red carpet. You know, you are the guest of honor. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right, so now we just gotta work on these walls a little bit. Just get this cobblestone out of here. Get in something a little bit nicer. I'm gonna be replacing it probably mostly with smooth stone, but that's not necessarily what these walls are gonna be. I'm thinking that I want to do a sort of a pattern on the wall, but we're gonna have to see how that works out. Oh, those can stay cobble like that. And I know I got some stone bricks in there, but I've got 10 million stone bricks, so I'm not really worried about it at all. There we go. And okay, these are okay, Yeah, we'll replace that. That can be cobble. All right, so we're gonna have to work on that wall a little bit. But yeah, a lot of really cool stuff going on. We had a lot of fun in the live stream earlier, and some people have expressed their how hard it is to know when we're live streaming. They've sort of expressed a little bit of frustration. There are several ways. We don't keep a regularly scheduled live stream schedule. Oh gosh, I forgot that thing was up there. So, you know, we just want to reiterate that the best way to find out when we're live streaming is to follow us on Twitch and Twitter, because we announce on both of those places when we actually do live stream. So if you do want to catch live streams and you want to see us live in action where you can interact with us, Twitter or following us on Twitch is the best way to do that. And this week, actually, we've done quite a bit of live streaming, actually. We did it 3 times. Wow, 3 times. Just because the way things had turned out, we had some spare time. So let's go ahead and replace that with bricks. And I'm going to replace these with bricks as well. Just to sort of make things look a little bit more uniform up here. So, you know, we don't... Sunday is when we really sit down and we try and stream at a regular time. Though, like I said, it might not always be on Sunday. But, you know, also, if you do want to interact with us on, you know, a little bit more than maybe in the comments, you know, Twitter is really the best way to achieve that, because we are on Twitter all the time. You know, what the heck? Oh, it must be zombies outside the wall. Okay. You know, we're on Twitter all the time. We're always watching it. We're not always tweeting, but if anybody has, you know, anything they want to say or something cool that they want to show us or anything like that, you know, Twitter is definitely the best way to get a hold of us. Because I am sometimes, and I apologize, I am sometimes bad about checking comments on the YouTube videos. I know it's terrible, and it's like, well, that's what YouTube's all about. I know I'm really bad at it. I'm sorry. My apologies. But Twitter is by far the easiest way for us to interact with you guys, and that is something that we really enjoy doing. So I just wanted to sort of put that out there. I know I've said it before, but I know I've said a lot of things, and sometimes people are still kind of like, oh, I didn't know that. So I just want to make sure that, you know, everybody's had a fair chance, you know, to get a hold of us. So if they ever wanted to, they didn't feel like, you know, they were left out or being ignored or anything like that. So also, there was a little bit of confusion about how ads work on YouTube. And this isn't just for us. This is actually for everyone. Those video ads that you guys get, you have to sit through and watch the entire thing in order for the person whose channel is being showed on to receive credit for it. And if you skip the ad, it's like you didn't watch it at all. So if you sit through 90% and then you skip it, no credit. So, and that's not just for us. That's for, you know, most Let's Players in general. I like that. Sort of a brick accent wall. That leads me to wonder. Maybe I could do... Ooh. Okay, let's try this. Right here. Let's put an accent stripe right along this, because I really want to use this blue, because I really like it. Blue is my favorite color. So I hope this looks good, because I'm removing all of this smooth stone. But yeah, you know, so as I say, my policy is with watching the ads on YouTube is that as long as it's not too long, I'll watch it, because I want to support the people that I like. You know, like people on the Minecraft server, Kurt and Zisto, BWO, all those guys. You know, I want them to be able to, you know, keep doing the things that I like, which is making videos. All right, let's remove this here too. I like it. I like it. What do you think? All right, bear of approval. All right, cool. So, so we're also gonna need lighting up here. So, but another thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to build sort of an upward, like a dome shaped, and I wanted to put a chandelier up there. So let's go ahead and let's try and do that. Oh wait, I don't need this yet. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and start digging here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. But you know, we're having a heck of a time, you know, making videos for everyone. So you know, we just want to make sure that we can keep doing that, because that's our goal, is to provide a fun place for people to come watch a couple guys play Minecraft and have a good time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So, all right, here we go. Actually, you know what? Let's try orange. I sort of like this little groove around here. Let's put a color up here and see what it looks like. There we go. And oops, missed. Darn. All right. Not sure how I'm feeling about this. What do you think? Yeah, I didn't think so. It was a cool idea. But actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to leave this stripe right here, this little indent, and just leave it empty. Because I actually really like the way this looks. It seems like it makes the room taller. And... oh, Garen adjusted my little dirt pillar with a piston. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's bust out these two right here. There we go. Well, that's sort of interesting. I like that. And then this one here, these two here, and these two here will be our lighting. So let me go run and grab some lamps real quick. I know I've got some around here somewhere. Really need to work on getting everything organized. Ooh, black wool. Oh, Mr. Pickles got inside. He's in and out of the rain. Alright, so let's see. Redstone lamps. Here we are. And... alright, I'm going to need to make a couple torches. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we need... so 8 will do. Perfect. Alright. Oh, Mr. Pickles, did you make it down to the bottom? It's fun having pets. A wild pig living in our courtyard. Alright. So here we go. Put these lamps down here. There we go, and go ahead and swap it out for some levers. And these are not going to be the final positions of the levers, but I like it. I like the way that that looks. These levers we're going to have to put on the top sides over here, but definitely coming together. Alright. So maybe we can put a chandelier right here. That might work. Okay, I'm starting to feel quite a few things that we can do for next time. Because we're coming up on the end of the episode. So we're going to stop here. And thank you all for joining us for another exciting episode of KigerCraft. And we will see you next time. Say bye, Garen. See you later, everybody.